All right, I'm gonna be honest. At first, I didn't think this was possible, a way to infinitely sample back and forth between these two machines without touching or rewiring any of the cables and without running into any feedback. But I did it. I built the Infinity Sampler and it's awesome. We're talking endless loops, evolving ideas, and tons of resampling. And the best part, I can still capture it all straight into the DAW on my computer or even this iPad without rewiring anything. All right, let me show you how it works. To prove the point even clearer, I'm actually gonna unplug the main outputs of the Octatrack. So what I have right now are the Q outs going into the Digitakt's inputs, but then the output of the Digitakt going into the AB inputs is what I usually use to sample. And then what we're hearing is the headphone out. So you're probably wondering, okay, you got two samplers, but how are you gonna get sounds in, right? Without sounds to begin with, you can't do anything. That's where this comes in. And this is an iPad. This is the iPad mini. I like it for its size. But what's cool is I have audio over USB on the Digitakt, and this serves two great purposes because if you go into your system and USB config, once you've got all your sounds and you're set up with your track, you can just go into overbridge mode and then record this over into overbridge, all the tracks separated, including the Octatrack if you have stuff coming in here because you have access to the inputs, or just stick with USB audio and use something like Logic, for example, and just record in your entire arrangement into here.
You know, it's funny, while editing this video, I realized I completely missed a super obvious way of getting audio in, and that's using the Octatrack's CD inputs because they're not being used. So you can also use that if you want to pull audio from a mixer, so you don't necessarily just need the audio over USB. All right. Let's get back to the video.
So look, because I have audio over USB with this awesome, by the way, USB-C to USB-B cable, I got a 6'1", link to it down below. It's been amazing. That way you don't have to deal with adapters. All I need to do is I can hit play on here and we have audio coming in. This is the sickest thing I've ever heard. This is coming into the Octatrack. So if I wanted to sample this, right? And then that was kind of weird hearing myself, but look, now it's there in our AED. We have it here, but we don't hear it, right? And the reason we don't hear it is because we need to cue track 1. Now that track 1 is cued, because our cue outputs is coming back into the Digitakt, we can hear it, right? What's great is now that that's there, I can go and play this and play whatever I need. And of course, there's probably some weird loop on here, the time stretches on there, ignore all that stuff. But I can still press play here on the Digitakt, hear this, and like, oh, I'm flipping somewhere. Fine, let's set this to 64 steps, and then we're gonna play this back from the beginning. Boom, dun. And then of course we're gonna let this run all the way through. Play the first note again. There it is, throw a little reverb on here. I'm gonna go into our mixer now and turn our cue down because you can hear it's still kind of clipping. There we go. Now we can go and just find like another source, right? Let's, I don't know, let's find something dumb. Oh, I know what's dumb. Check this out.
Hi, thank you for joining me today. Today, we're going on a very special journey.
There it is, journey, right? So now we're here, cue it.
Today, we're going on a special journey, special journey.
Feedback up, turn this up. Let's try that.
Journey.
Okay, so I want it 128.
Journey.
Special journey. I'm not gonna do it. No, you know what, I have to. This is too cheesy. Special journey is gonna be so funny. Oh man. Add a slice here, and then add a slice here, journey. Okay, cool. Ultimate cheese ball engage, but we're here, we're in it to win it.
Journey.
Oh man.
Special journey.
Okay, so this needs to be over here. Paste it here. Okay, here it is. Watch out.
Special journey.
Yeah. And then with the drums. Now what's really cool about this setup is that, for example, on Digitakt II, you got 16 tracks. It's super rare that I end up using all of them. So I'll start bouncing down portions of this track into the Digitakt. So to do that right now, we're in this little play window here, and this pattern is 64 steps. I have the record start set to when I press play. If I arm this and I just press play, it's gonna record those 64 steps for me. And let's just let it run through. There it is. So we can stop this. I'll say, yep, save it as 41, whatever it's called, and then I'll put it onto track 9. Now to mute these, you don't actually press mute, you actually just uncue them because that's all we're listening to. So now we have it here. Now we just want to put a step down here. We're going to make sure that our trigger length is held down for 64 steps and then press play. Of course, we got some crazy effects on here. But boom, you get the idea. Now, if you wanted to get super weird, right, you can do some stuff on here like setting this up into grid mode and then, I don't know, 64. We can just do boom, 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 boom. So it's 4 times 4 is going to be 16. Yeah, you know what? We'll do 32. So we're going to do this, and I'm going to copy this page and paste it everywhere. So what we've just done is just created this. Boom, 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 boom. But what we don't want, we can do linear locks. Which is kind of cool with this is you can then like just pitch this down. All right, we'll turn this up a little bit. But what I really like is just doing random locks. Okay, pretty cheesy, but you get the idea. You just take some samples, take whatever sounds you want, right? And then just like kind of keep going back and forth, because what's cool is I can still then go and say, all right, let's mute all of this. Now we have this crazy thing, and if I wanted, I can just go and record this back in. Right, and now I have this like weird, crazy sample here. If I cue it up, of course it's all sliced up, but you get the idea. But like I said, I think I might have finally solved that weird little headache of wanting to use both samplers to sample each other, but still have a sound source that I can add sounds and sample anything, right? And then still have a way to record it out. But if you can think of a better setup, let me know down below. I would love to hear about it. Until next week, my friend, I appreciate you so much. Share the love, share the knowledge. Knowledge is power. Peace. All right, let's see what one of these tracks sounds like. Let's go with track 11. Oh, yeah. What's cool about this, I can then like take things out and then just jump to another track. And because I use all the same things, it's kind of Mr. G style. My synths are always here, right? This is always my bass. So we just gotta wait. There it is.